He rode into my saloon, called the Pecos Lane. You could tell he was a hard case from his Watergate brand. He ordered a triple shot of whiskey to go, and then he asked for 10 big men that he could lay low. And 10 big men, all tough and mean, stepped off their stools. What a sight was seen. Lightning and thunder was all that was heard. Nary a curse, not even a word. When the noise died down, all 10 men lay on the ground to oblige a stranger who blew into town. He hadn't even moved from the spot where he stood, while he performed a feat no other man could. He moved to the bar and said, "Fill her up again." I enjoyed the fight. They were all good men. I extended my hand and said, "Call me Joe LaRue." He said, "I'm Tricky Dicky, the only son of Kung Fu." So he cleaned up the town and hired 10 more men. There was John and James and some other kin, and they did a heck of a job, at least I'd say, till the fellas with the white hats rode into town one day. They were making their plans at the old Watergate when it's rumored that John said, "Hold on now, wait. We gotta poke around a little and pull some strings. But I think we can do it if nobody sings." And that was the day Dicky met his fate. When there was stomping and fighting at the old Watergate, the place was crowded when Dicky walked in. And John, he told him, "Dicky, we just got to win." But Martha at the dance hall did a do-si-do, and John told her off, "You know where your kind goes." So she squeezed on the pair, and don't you just know, they shot Dicky and John at the old keyhole. Before Dicky expired, he said with one last breath, "There's one thing I didn't learn. It was foolish, I guess. My daddy Kung Fu taught me all but one thing. A man's in hot water when a woman starts to sing." And now when I watch over the grave where he lays, there's a tombstone cut in sand that mentions the good old days. So bad, too bad, he just couldn't wait. Here lies Tricky Dicky, he met his Watergate. Oh, for those good old days when he was strong as Mountain Dew. The first time I met him, Tricky Dicky, the only son of Kung Fu.